What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Sunshine Way. I am your lovely host, Chiya, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing the second trimester recap. I am now like 2 weeks into my third trimester, and we'll talk about that in the next video once my third trimester is over, or once I get to the end of my third trimester. It's a whole nother story ball game going on, but today we're going to be talking about the second trimester and everything that comes with it: cravings, pregnancy, insomnia, acid reflux. We're going to talk about all of it: belly growth, baby movement, everything. So down, that's just because I have my phone like sitting in front of me, so I can have all my stuff in order of what I'm going to talk about. I will give y'all a sneak peek into my third trimester troubles at the end of the video, but you got to stay tuned for that. Okay, the first thing that we're going to talk about is second trimester is definitely true for me and my experience currently on what they say of like second trimester. You just you're in a float. Okay, yeah, my energy definitely wasn't back. But as far as like my body felt good. I felt kind of flowing, like I wasn't like super like in pain or anything like that. So everything good, right? I finally got like a little piece of a belly, so it actually looks like I'm pregnant. I didn't get that until like 6 months, so I guess like that last month of second trimester, that's when I really like got me a bump. But so that was good, because you know, it's like you kind of like look like you just gained weight / maybe you pregnant. So now I gotta get into this whole conversation with people, but now you know. Next thing I want to talk about is belly growth. So I guess I just kind of talked about that. But with belly growth comes like some body adjustment, and definitely coming into my third trimester, I'm having to deal with that like a whole lot more. Like I said, I'll talk about that later on, but like dealing with more of like pelvic pain and lower belly pain, just feeling kind of heavy, and like kind of like my center kind of being off. Like I started dealing with that within my second trimester. It's a little harder now in third trimester, but second trimester, when I can tell he was weighing more than 1.5 pounds. Okay, I can tell he's there. Okay. So like I said, I don't know, I try to like rest as much or like not move as quickly, because if I try to like move too quickly, then it'll be like, girl, you thought, but your body is not having it, you thought. Baby movements, this has been like the best, beautiful, but most uncomfortable part of like the ending tail of my second trimester, is like feeling him move. Like every time I feel him move, it just like, I don't know, even if I don't feel comfortable or it hurts, because he done went from little pushes, you know, like a finger touch push, to like elbows, nook if you buck type situation going on. But he done like moved into that, so it definitely is not always like comfortable or the most like, I guess, delightful, but it is like just reassurance that he's healthy, and it's just reassurance that like everything is going good, because he consistently is moving. And so like, I don't know, it just makes me so happy. And it's like so cool, because I'm finally getting to see like my stomach like push up, or like looking down, I can see him trail like maybe like his elbow across or whatever he's moving. But the most weirdest thing is like, he like towards the end, like I said, like right when I hit that 7-month mark, so right at the end of the second trimester, like I can feel his head low, and like maybe like he's grabbing like in the lower part of my pelvic bones, and like that's like the most weirdest, that's one of the most weirdest feelings, because I definitely expected in my brain to like feel him up above, but not so low. But I know he got to get into his position, you know, and, you know, maneuver himself, so he can be ready to come out. But I just wasn't expecting that. I knew I would get like, you know, the kicks on the side of my ribs and stuff like that, but I didn't expect to feel it kind of underneath my belly into my pelvic. But like I said, it still is like a super, super big blessing, and it just makes you happy. The next thing I want to talk about is acid reflux. So a lot of people say they get like heartburn, and like, you know, it's the saying like if you get heartburn then your baby gonna have a lot of hair. I haven't been having like heartburn. Like, I just been having acid reflux, as in my throat is burning, okay? Like somebody dumped a whole bunch of hot sauce in my throat, or there's like throw up. I can feel the movement of throw up, or like when I lay down I can feel it like waste into my throat. I know that sounds very disgusting, but that is the truth. Like, the acid reflux is real. Some things that I try to do to like kind of help it is to not lay down right after I eat, and not let my stomach get too empty, because if I get too empty then it's nothing but acid wasting out. Or if I let it get super empty and then I only eat something little on top of it, I'm thinking maybe like the acid just burn it up, and then it's like I didn't even eat nothing, right? You know what I'm saying? So I try to like make sure I keep my stomach not full, but just keep it at a good level so that it's not completely empty. And then I try not to lay down right after I eat, like give my stomach some time to figure out, you know, what it's gonna do. But that's the only like negative, I guess, technically, with that. Actually, I'm lying, I got two negatives. The next thing I want to talk about is the pregnancy pillow. For me, I don't know how my other pregnant ladies feel, but for me, my pillows are doing more justice for me than my pregnancy pillow. My pregnancy pillow being in the living room on the couch. It feels good on the couch, like when I put it behind my back, because it's like helping me sit straight and like my posture be right, and I can sit my plate on top of the other part. Or sometimes when I lay on the couch, it feels a little bit comfortable. But when I try to lay down in bed to go to sleep at night, it just feels like the pregnancy pillow is in the way. It just feels claustrophobic. It feel like it got my body all like that. I don't know if I'm not laying in it right or what, but the pillow, like putting like a regular pillow in between my legs, or something to like lift my head up just a tad bit, because I don't like to sleep with my head like this. I like my head like that, kind of even. And as long as I got like two pillows to do that, and sometimes I don't even need the pillow in between my leg, I'm not saying I'm comfortable, but I'm more comfortable than I am trying to sleep with that whole oval shaped type wavy pregnancy pillow. It's just been sitting in the living room, and I use it in the living room from time to time. And that kind of flows into my biggest problem of my second trimester was my insomnia. It didn't matter how tired I was, or how long my day was, or if I worked out or I didn't work out, if I danced that day or didn't dance that day, I was not getting any sleep. I'm talking about to the point of me going 2 and 3 days without sleeping. It was bad. It was bad. So y'all just know, in your second trimester you might deal with some insomnia. But it was kept happening so often, it became one of those things where it's like, I'm just gonna push through it. I'm just gonna push through with my dark eyes and my bags. Y'all probably seen me say in like my last probably 3 vlogs that the bags and the dark circles is real, because I wasn't getting no sleep. Since I done flowed into that third trimester, I still been having it here and there, but just not as heavy. Like, I was having like no sleep weekly and daily. And then night hunger. I guess I should have talked about the night hunger with the acid reflux, because I will almost every night, or every early morning, like 4 o'clock, I need a midnight snack or something. I need crackers so I won't feel like I'm about to throw up on myself because my stomach is completely empty. Or I need like to eat an actual like bowl of cereal or a sandwich. I need to eat something. Like, it's real and it's not gonna let me go to sleep. Just like you can't hold your pee, I can't ignore the hunger, the night hunger. It has to happen, and it usually happens somewhere in between. It really depends on what time I go to sleep, but somewhere in between 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock, it's like that's when it's happening, and I need to get it. I need to get it now. But like I said, sometimes like just eating a few crackers or a banana, I can just go back to sleep. Because sometimes, even though I might in my craving mind want to eat more, I'm just too tired, and I like to like get on top of that sleep when I can. So I just pop like 6 crackers, or I just like eat a banana and then like go right back to sleep. And sometimes that help with like the insomnia, like eating you a really, really hefty, not super hefty like Thanksgiving hefty, but a full like well-balanced snack for your night hunger or your night snack. And it'll give you, even though you woke up and you were struggling with the insomnia, it'll give you like some fullness or completeness or something to like help you go back to sleep for the next 2-3 hours. One more thing is oily skin. So I've been dealing with oily skin on my face, but dry skin on my body is very opposite. Which I've never had oily skin on my body because I have eczema, and then I've had acne, right? So then I have like this oily dry combination. So I guess it's pretty much still the same, but it's just been a little bit more, but it's been coming more off as like a glow than like a problem, because I haven't had any like breakouts or anything like that. So in that sense, my hormones have been doing me good. So we made it to the end of the video. Let me throw in really quick just to give y'all a little teaser, a little hint about the third trimester. Third trimester is starting off like it's gonna be my problem child. It's gonna be my issue trimester, because I've had to go to the emergency room, which I talked about like 2 vlogs ago. I had to go to the emergency room. I got diagnosed with something, and then I'm still currently dealing with something that is attached along the lines with that, and it's all dealing with my pelvic and my girl area, let's just say that. And it's been like a struggle, y'all. Like, I was barely able to walk my students to class. I've been like going to the pharmacy. It's just been a whole bunch of things, y'all. I done had 3 breakdowns already. I'm only almost 3 weeks into my third trimester, and I've already had 3 crying sessions. I haven't even had no crying sessions the other parts of my pregnancy, but third trimester is doing it to me. So I'm saying right now, even though I'm not going to give y'all the full tea and the full story until it's time for my third trimester recap, but y'all, please pray for me. Like, and I mean that with the depths of my heart. Pray for me, because it's been rough. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you tap the notification bell so you can be notified every time your girl upload. If you want to see more pregnancy content, more baby content, more first time newborn mom content, all this type of stuff. If you want to see all that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And remember, be humble, be inspiring, be kind, y'all, and don't forget to shine. I see y'all on peace. Bye. I promise the next video will be a vlog.